It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Will kick this away to start us off. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Oh, and he's got some space here. Just able to stop it, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. They begin the drive with excellent field position. Play. On the move now. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The Buckeyes come to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
The Buckeyes trying to cash in here in the red zone. They're going to run it here. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kurt.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense has confidence to score on the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Shotgun running play called. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice game getting closer to midfield.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it. Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it again. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and the first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Longhorns pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Jennings. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Lets it fly out of the wideout. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Well, that is great discipline by this defense to break up the ball there on that comeback.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick grab. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Has a path to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. It's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. And after a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses it.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking right, this one caught. Go get him, but he put the spin cycle on that defender. Wow.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's hauled in way downfield. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Back to throw. It's Jennings. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Not able to connect. Incomplete. They misfire in first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Longhorns. Strong game by this quarterback.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
Automatic in the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. Tackle made out at the 40. That's a good return.
Ohio State offense will take over. 1st and
10. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
PAT puts him in front by 7. And through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. We'll see if they can keep the production up heading into the second period. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start the 25. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back, it's Jennings. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, he makes the catch.
Man, And it is awfully tough on a defense when a quarterback's able to move outside of the pocket and still keep his eyes downfield looking for those open targets. You don't know whether to attack him and try to bring him down or to stay back and defend the pass.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He gets loose. Past the 45. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. And he's into the end zone. But hold on. There's a flag now. This might be coming back. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes a quick catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that. Made him
looking to make a big play downfield. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Texas.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This is a screw. Oh, the returner fumbled it. And it's the kicking team making the recovery a special teams disaster.
Coaches hate it when you turn the ball over on the lateral, especially when it's not from the offense. That's probably the last time we're going to see that again from this special teams unit.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Running out of time in the pocket. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice game. The Longhorns looking to cash in the red zone. They'll change the pre-snap look now. To the air, it's Jennings. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Great start to the drive, but now back-to-back incompletions. Makes it 3rd and 10. Looking to throw yet again. He's running out of time here. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play. and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Throws to the tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. They'll crank the tempo here for this next play. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Trying to create here on the move. Pass is caught on a comeback route. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Jennings. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 1st down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking for a man. Players are down the right side. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
So they have to come up with something here on 3rd down after the incompletion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch!
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Looking to throw. It's Jennings. On the move now. Tries the right with a quick throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and a receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. This air attack is still unstoppable.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. We talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
Point after, not right through. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. This is a squib kick picked up by one of the up men. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return.
And the Ohio State offense will take over. 1st and 10.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. The Wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. They connect for 6.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. One more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Direct snap. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. He's got the first and still going. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. See if they can do it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Jennings. He fires downfield. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, how about the defense here? Sitting back in cover two, taking away anything deep downfield, it puts pressure on the underneath coverage. The linebackers have to have some awareness. This linebacker did a nice job of being able to step up and make that interception.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
After the huge play, they're pounding on the door. It's first and goal at the 3. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see, and kind of creating that new legacy for Texas and having elite receivers.
And now from the pistol formation. The back's got it. Tackle, but forced down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Hand off to the single back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Oh, what a grab! Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Rolls all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And he makes the two-point conversion. The lead cut down to 6. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. It's a squib kick. going to be fielded by one of the up men. After a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36.
Ohio State offense will take over. First and 10.
And now the first play of this drive will begin at the 36. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kirk. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of two top 5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game, who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
Gets made on the out route. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Buckeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. The Buckeyes line up on first and 10 now. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing, they're sitting back in
Deep shot toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They look to throw it here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Out of bounds at the 15-yard line. That's a first down for the offense.
And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. It's an out route, the catch made, and he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. He puts it on the turf. Ball scooped up by the defense.
The last thing that this offense could afford to do is turn the football over to give the other side a chance at taking the lead. Now they got to hope their defense saves the day.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. To the air, it's Jennings. Snags the good throw. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Important second down play coming up. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught quickly. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
You know, 3rd down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. They'll run it from the gun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. 6-point game. The offense is out there trying to convert on this 4th down. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Direct snap.
That's how you know an offensive coordinator really believes in the offensive line. You get to 4th down, you don't spread out a defense and try to create a one-on-one matchup and throw the ball. You go the old-fashioned way. You get behind that offensive line to get the yards you need, and you extend this drive with that first down.
Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
Boy, anything at this point in the game, when you get down to 1st and goal, you get positive yards, that's a good thing. Now, what will they do here on 2nd goal? They spread this defense out, try to create some one-on-one matchups.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. The wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Direct snap. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Longhorns.
What a job by this offense. They work the ball down the field into the end zone to tie this game up. And with under 2 minutes to go, they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
The BAT is up and good. They take a 1-point lead here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. He's brought down at the 37 after a strong return.
Ohio State offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for a late, deep throw. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
You got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep for late game heroics. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Using his legs on the scramble. Heads out of bounds after running for the 1st down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
Smart heads-up play by this quarterback. Hey, listen, they're trailing. He's got to make some plays, and if nothing's open downfield, use your legs, pick up as many yards as you can, get out of bounds, and get ready for that next play.
Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the catch downfield. And he steps out of bounds. A heads-up play to stop the clock.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a quick grab. And smart choice, they'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That's good execution.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. They take the lead in the final minute.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
And now the try for the 2-point conversion. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. On the move now.
Great stop by this defense, and it gives them hope. And now if they can get a great return, really it's going to come down to the quarterback, how quickly he can get that ball out, try to get down into scoring range, and have a shot here.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Breaks into the clear. They're moving down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. The offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Makes the read. Pitches to the back. Fights through a tackle. It's going to be a loss on the play. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First down, looking for more now. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. That's the spin move. The tackle is made. The clock runs out, and that will do it. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.